Hey guys, I decided to make this video because I had a lot of time to think about our current situation, and I felt this video served as a great allegory of our current situation when individuals become codified. When individuals develop a code of conduct, how it enables them to survive an onslaught by an offensive foe. So what I'm going to do, you may recognize this. This is Gladiator. It won an Academy Award, almost 20 years ago. But I really enjoyed the movie. But obviously, I was watching it at that time before I really had an understanding of the system of white supremacy. But what I want to do is just kind of narrate exactly what's going on. Right now, you have a bunch of mercenary gladiators who are actually enslaved coming into an environment, a hostile environment. Now, normally they function as individuals, but because of the nature of their enemy, they're going to need to adopt a new survival strategy. And they're going to need an understanding, which you would call a code, in order to execute that. This is an example of Maximus taking the knee here by not raising and saluting. But right now, they're explaining this is a recreation of a battle in which the army was supposed to beat the barbarians, who the gladiators are supposed to be representing. However, you're going to see a change in outcome when the individuals develop a code and act as one. I'm going to let you listen to Maximus speak and explain why they need to adopt a code. Right now.
To give you the barbarian horde.
Anyone here been in the army?
Yes. I served with you at Vindavara.
You can help me. Whatever comes out of these gates, we've got a better chance of survival if we work together. Do you understand? If we stay together, we survive.
Pleased to bring you the Legionnaires of Scypio.
Okay, I'm just going to take the volume off that. You heard what he said. If we stay together, we survive. We don't know what's coming out of that gate. Now, you'll see in a force that's mobile, they have projectile weapons. So they have an advantage over the barbarians or individual gladiators in this sort of setting, especially if they function as individuals, as free agents. Now watch what happens when they function as a unit because they've adopted a code. All the ones that aren't, they're coming together. See, they come together as a unit in a codified manner. The stragglers who decide not to come with the group, they're getting picked off. And there's Proximo, who was assured that his gladiators were going to get killed because they wouldn't be able to survive. But he didn't know they were going to adopt a code. Now the big guy, he's not convinced. Not yet. Don't. See, technically the chariots should be able to outmaneuver and easily wipe out those gladiators. But again, they're acting as a unit and able to mitigate their onslaught. They're working together as a team. Now that's the guy who decided not to adopt the code, and look what happened. He became vulnerable. Then Maximus saves him. Very gracious. I'm not gonna play the whole thing because I think you really get the point, and it's only I'm gonna include the link in this video below, but you kind of get the picture here. If individuals do not have power over systems, systems are groups of people, groups of individuals working together for a common goal, and have refined their process to do it in a most efficient manner. In order to combat this oppressive system, the system of white supremacy that we're encountering right now, non-white people, specifically black people, have to develop a code. There needs to be an expectation for each and every one to the group. Individuals will get picked off, as you see in this allegory. When you work as a group, it increases your chance for survival.